my project titled AWS Hosted Virtual Classroom and Learning Platform. This project is a cloud-based online learning platform developed using Flask, MySQL, and AWS cloud services such as EC2, RDS, and S3. The main objective of this project is to create a secure and scalable virtual classroom where students can register, log in, access course materials, and download learning resources online. First, let me explain the AWS services used in this project. For hosting the Flask application, I used AWS EC2. For storing user data and course information, I used AWS RDS MySQL database. And for storing PDFs and learning materials, I used AWS S3 bucket storage. Now I will give a small demo of the project. First, this is my AWS dashboard, where I configured all the cloud services required for the project. Here, I created an EC2 instance for hosting the application, an RDS MySQL database for storing user credentials, and an S3 bucket for storing course materials. Now I will open the application. This is the home page of the virtual classroom platform. A new student can register using username and password. After registration, the password is securely hashed and stored in the MySQL database. Now I will log in as an admin user. After successful login, the user is redirected to the dashboard page where course materials are displayed. The dashboard fetches PDF links stored inside the AWS S3 bucket, and students can access and download those learning materials directly. Now let me show the backend code. This is the app.py file developed using Flask. Inside this file, I created routes for registration and login, connected the Flask application with MySQL database, used password hashing for secure authentication, and rendered HTML pages for front-end interaction. Now I will show the SQL queries used in the project. I created a users table for storing login information and a courses table for storing course material details. Now I will run the application locally using localhost. Using the command id equals 3 vx6d dpythonapp.py. The Flask server starts successfully. After opening localhost in the browser, the dashboard and application pages load correctly. Now I will show some commands used during AWS deployment. Inside the EC2 terminal, I installed Python and required packages, cloned the GitHub repository, installed dependencies using requirements.txt, and deployed the Flask application using Gunicorn and Nginx. Some important commands used are id equals w4, g8rw sudo, apt update pip install dash, r requirements.txt python3app.py finally.